So how would you describe the food?
Not particularly spectacularly exceptional.
Is this girl for real?
Signature dishes are, what would you say?
Signature dishes, we do a great prawns dish with the chocolate sauce, which I've done from day one.
Prawns with chocolate sauce?
Prawns with chocolate sauce, yeah.
So starter and dessert at the same time? Well, fuck me, that sounds different.
Right, let's see what a former nightclub manager has to offer the Brits abroad.
Huge menu, extraordinary menu, and then different themes. Flamenco, burger night, kebab menu, Chinese chicken or pork, confused. So what the fuck's going on?
If I'd wanted a Chinese, I would have gone to one. But I'm in Spain. Let's hope Lawrence's signature dish of prawns in chocolate sauce gives me the flavour of the Med.
Cool dear. I mean, it's worse than a chocolate sauce. It's hot, over-spicy chili chocolate sauce. But that's just stupid arrogance, really. Trying to match something that's never going to go.
If that's how Lawrence serves up fresh local prawns, then I wonder what he's got in store for my fillet steak kebab.
Well, he's gone for the kebab, which is our wow factor dish, when, you know, it comes out on the hook. So I think he gets to see that bit of what we do.
Yeah. Fuck me. Is that how they're always served? Oh, Jesus. Fuck me. It's the kind of thing you imagine Jordan eating with her fucking hands behind her back. Is someone taking the piss? How can you expect something like that and that to be cooked at the same time? A fillet steak kebab may not sound that exciting, but should taste delicious. And that, in terms of presentation, looks like a pile of shit.
If I thought my kebab was overcooked, that's nothing compared to what's happening to my creme catalana.
What's all that smoke coming out of the kitchen? Is everything okay
From
there?
your dessert, yes.
From my dessert?
It's just when they burn the top.
Burn the top?
Well, not burn the top.
No, looks like they burn the kitchen down. Fuck me. Well, it's certainly burnt. It looks like a fucking ice hockey puck. Look at it. Comes with an appointment at the dentist tomorrow morning at 9:30. Fuck me. It's liquid, and it's ruined. So when you're sat with all these fresh ingredients on your doorstep, and the climate they've got, the simpler it is, the better it's going to be. Unfortunately, they've got more complicated and tried to be clever and completely lost the fucking plot. What's going on up there? One big overgrown bush. Fuck me. And in here is the menu. Okay. Oh, shit. This is...
Elaine.
Elaine, nice to see you, and...
Hello, I'm Brian.
Brian, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good.
Delighted to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you.
Very delighted.
God, it's tight in here, isn't it?
Yep.
So where's the restaurant?
Dining areas this way?
Follow us down then.
This is supposed to be a traditional English pub, but it's full of tacky clutter, and when it comes to table settings, Brian's got serious delusions of grandeur.
God. Extraordinary. Not what I imagined as a pub.
We used to have this just as a small dining room with 4 tables in it.
God. Looks like you've got the Queen coming for fucking dinner, no?
Unfortunately, no one's coming for dinner, but it's not for want of trying. Brian and Elaine are throwing everything at this failing business.
We spend most of our life down here, anything between 100 and 120 hours a week down here.
120 hours a week? 60 hours each?
Yeah.
No. 120 each.
So what days off do you take?
We don't.
We don't.
So you don't take days off?
We had Christmas Day off this year.
That was your last day off?
Yep, and the day before that was the previous Christmas, and the day before that would have been about 18 years ago.
Jesus.
I had 6 days off for a
Quadruple
quadruple heart
heart
bypass, but I was back at work on the 7th day.
Fucking hell. You're back at work 7 days later?
Yeah.
Yep, 7 days after the op,
True.
I was back working in the kitchen cooking.
Are you mad?
Probably.
How old are you?
62.
62. Christ.
Brian is killing himself over an empty pub. This place should feel laid back and lively, but it's got all the formality and awkwardness of a wake.
It stayed. You know, the atmosphere is static and very dreary.
That's our menu for this evening,
Thank you.
plus the additions of the day. Care for a wine list? Brian calls them additions rather than specials. Doesn't like to call them specials.
Fuck me. God almighty. But it's far from being a pub menu, is it? God. Red Johnson's corn-fed goosenard duck breasts, Ribble farmhouse Savoy cabbage, rosti potato, Wellington crispy apple chutney and Calvados jus. Fuck me.
Brian's trying way too hard, and his list of pompous sauces is ridiculous.
I mean, there's pure Merlot, red wine sauce, jus, Calvados jus, Lancashire jus, caramelised onions, tartare. Extraordinary. You walk into a pub and you expect a steak kidney pudding, a shepherd's pie.
I've ordered the simplest thing on the menu, a prawn salad. But Brian doesn't do simple.
We'd like to point out, first and foremost, we're a traditional Old English pub. Bloody hell. That's steeped in tradition there, isn't it?
Let's see if Brian can get traditional with my main course, but I'm doubtful. It's cocker and rack of lamb, balsamic cherry tomatoes, and one of those pretentious sauces.
How the fuck do you get in? How do you get the lamb out?
Not only is this not pub food, but it's plain awful.
Honestly, it's like chewing a fucking golf ball.
Brian's got a lot to answer for.
Right, oh dear. Tiny kitchen. Jesus, it's like going to visit your gran. I'll read the menu here. It's so claustrophobic in here. Huge sofas and a little quaint room. Oh, shit. I may have a glass of orange juice, please.
Yeah, with pleasure. Ice?
Is it cold?
With ice it will be. And the orange juice is already chilled, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it fridged?
Yeah.
Yeah, no ice then, thank you.
No ice.
Smart ass. Pan-roasted diver scallops with cauliflower puree, white raisin and caper dressing. That sounds very familiar.
Nick's got one of my dishes on the menu. He's been cooking for as long as I have, and he's charging top London prices. So I just hope his food measures up. First test, a fish soup.
Excellent. And, smells. Off.
Well, that's certainly seen better days. I just hope I won't be saying the same about Nick by the end of the lunch.
Oh, you bastard. It's not worked very well. Shit. Son of a bitch.
Next, mushroom and a duck egg on toast, and it's one of my favourites. When it's done how I like it, simply.
Why is it supposed to be looking like something out of a fucking Barbie's doll's house? Why can't it just look simple, plain, and mushrooms on toast? It's like eating a wet flannel. Soggy, horrible bread. Mushrooms are dirty.
Nick's obviously a frills man, but if he's got any sense, he'll serve the next dish as it was intended, because it's one of mine.
And where did this dish originate from?
I can tell you where he thought the idea up.
You couldn't?
No.
No. Go and ask him for me, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Where did you get the idea for the scallops?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank fuck I don't serve mine like that. They taste frozen, unfortunately. Milky and, yeah, rubbery.
So they tasted like they were frozen, they were milky.
Scallops?
Try one, yeah.
They're not frozen. Fresh scallops.
Nick's got to be joking. He'd better put a smile on my face with the next dish, because so far, this lunch has been miserable.
It's nearly there. Just wondering if there's any point in sending it, to be honest.
If I were you, Nick, I wouldn't keep me waiting.
There you go, Lawrence.
Thank you.
All right.
Go on. You like a hemorrhoid in my arsehole, you know that? Can I just sit and enjoy, or try to enjoy, rather than trying to dissect everything I eat? Otherwise, you may as well fucking sit down here and take my place. Would you mind?
No, no problem at all.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy me up. I'm nervous, I say stupid things I don't mean.
At least, you're not having to cook for it.
That sauce is so sweet, it's unbelievable. The duck itself actually tastes quite nice, but then it's marred with all that horrible sauce. It's almost like Benelin and baby veg. 20 quid as well. I mean, you know, even by London prices, that's, you know, that's up there. There's someone here that's trying to be flash, and he may have got away with that in the 90s, but in 2006, his days are numbered.
Beautiful little smart restaurant. Very romantic, and everything's slightly weird. Apricots in a cream mashed potato with Lincolnshire sausage. Vanilla and whiskey sauce served with a fillet of beef.
This isn't the sort of menu that ladies who lunch want. Even I don't know what kind of menu this is.
The food is French English a la carte.
We sort of bring in Thai influence, you know, Spanish.
It's English a la carte, really.
On one plate, sometimes you can get 2 or 3 different nationalities.
Phil is Morgan's cocky but inexperienced head chef.
You've got to be confident in your own ability, haven't you? Otherwise, pointless be being a chef.
I need 1 soup, 1 prawns, 1 sausage, 1 beef pink and 1 portion of veg food.
Greedy bastard, I need 2 starters, 2 mains.
Thank you.
Lovely. Pan-fried prawns.
Smoked paprika. They're absolutely solid. I mean, really solid. No thought. Orange segments, lemon segments in there, and prawns that are just bullets. Hard, disgusting bullets.
Cumberland sausage.
Cumberland sausage, thank you. Thank you.
This dish is big enough for a dinosaur.
It's like something out of Jurassic Park. Fucking hell.
Saucisse on T-Rex.
Fucking hell.
A cherry tomato with a mashed potato laced with fucking apricots.
That is pretty dismal.
This huge dish of overpriced stodge should be extinct. No wonder the locals aren't coming here.
No one's going to sit down and even attempt to eat substantial mountains of food that doesn't make sense like that. Nowhere near it.
Sticky toffee pudding with butterscotch sauce and vanilla ice cream.
Junior sous chef Emma is Phil's long-suffering sidekick. Her star turn is sticky toffee pudding, but Phil hates it.
Babe, you know my feelings on this fucking...
I know you don't like it, but...
T1, I've always said it should not be on our menu.
Trial and error.
He'll turn around and go, what is that? What is that? And he'll be told, it's the Morgan's classic sticky toffee pudding. Way!
Smells nice. For the first time this evening, I'm glad to be here. This is nice, light. Not too sticky. The person who made that dish doesn't put fucking apricot and mashed potatoes together and vanilla and whiskey.
How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Caught the early train.
Oh, the early train,
Yeah.
okay.
How are you? Well,
Welcome to Ruby Tate's.
Yeah, you fucking got us.
My dining companions have ordered a platter of fruits de mer, usually served cold.
That's the strangest platter of freedom I've ever seen in my entire life. Where's the ice? It's actually hot, man.
It's warm, yeah.
God, that's the first. You'd think for 55 quid they'd take the shit sack out of the lobster, wouldn't you? Nothing worse than a gritty lobster.
Bon appetit.
How was your oyster?
Interesting. I don't fancy those, though.
This expensive seafood just goes stale as no one's buying it.
It smells.
Yeah. Not for me.
Yeah. It looks like someone's put a dog stick in the fucking oyster. What isn't it? Jesus Christ. What happened to him? Holy fuck. Is that normal?
Like that, yes.
I mean, that's just like a little rubber elastic band. It's like eating the inside of a golf ball.
And what he say? He doesn't like them. He says that's like a golf ball.
And that?
I think he said it was bitter.
Bitter?
Yeah.
Luke, can you put that in bin, please?
Serving old, poorly cooked seafood is dangerous. Whoever's the head chef shouldn't allow it.
Oh, seriously, mate, can you get that fucking camera out of my face, dude? Seriously, just for 30 seconds here.
You can tell now everything is shit, but we don't need Gordon for tell us that. We know that from the start, it's shit.
Lemon and cakeberry sauce, but you're having
The menu is far too expensive for the area, and as for the artwork...
Do you like the dessert?
Was somebody sick on the walls?
No, the artwork is by a local artist.
There's a pair of knickers on the wall there on that
There
painting.
is, yeah.
But is that legit? That is a pair of encrusted knickers?
It is, and it's part of the artwork as well.
Yeah, why not?
Next up, sea bass served on a bed of chorizo.
That's definitely farmed. Farmed sea bass from Greece and 100 metres from the beach. Almost like the chef's given up, bored,
and fallen out of love with fish, really. If it's not available locally caught, then take it off the menu.
Yeah. Gotta satisfy customers.
Meal, disgusting. Total cost, 175 quid.
All right, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How was your meal?
Yeah, interesting and different.
Kilo teatro. Fuck me. This is a first.
I spent 3 years working my butt off in a Parisian kitchen, and I know just how tough it can be.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Nice to see
meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too. Now, how does a beautiful Scot find herself in the middle of Paris running a vegetarian restaurant?
How did I end up in Paris? I'm a French man originally.
Okay.
Well, I'm vegetarian since I can remember, so I was attracted to this restaurant.
Brilliant. I'm dying to get in. The quicker I can get in, the quicker I can get out.
Indeed.
I'm joking. The size of it is minute. Right,
Sorry.
Rachel runs the place with the help of her best friend Stephanie, her only waitress.
You've been friends since 4?
Yeah.
Amazing.
There are just 2 chefs. Commis chef Fiona only works 3 mornings a week. Daniel is the head chef and resident philosopher.
Mais tous mes plats, je préfère qu'il y a des succès, parce que là, je vais faire avec amour.
Daniel.
Daniel, bonjour mon ami.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Vous êtes le chef responsable alors?
Moi, on fait la cuisine ici pour les clients et tout.
D'accord. Where's the kitchen?
Mais c'est l'espace, c'est extraordinaire, regardez. Ah, 1, 2, 3.
Is this one from Glasgow as well? No? Where's he from?
Brazil.
He's Brazilian. Okay. What dish would you like to recommend for lunch?
Une lasagne au pistache.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. It's not on the menu at the moment.
Is this normal?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the madhouse.
So we've got a pistachio nut, a walnut, and now a Brazilian nut. Classic.
Italiano pair.
And there was a couple here the other day who had just got engaged that day,
Right.
and they ordered the hummus, and they said it was the best they'd ever had in their lives.
Neither.
So you might want to try it.
I cannot believe I'm sat here in the middle of Paris. If my chefs, Monsieur Guy Savoy and Joe Robuchon, could see me now, they would beat the crap out of me, you know that?
To start, the famous hummus salad, topped with raisins and dried onions.
Get off there. I love hummus, but that's disgusting. So how would you describe the food?
Not particularly spectacularly exceptional.
Is this girl for real? Next up, carrot gratin, which if done properly should have a gorgeous bubbling cheese crust.
OK, so that's the gratin there.
Yeah. Bon appetit.
Ooh. It's almost a bit of an insult to a vegetarian. Fine, they don't eat meat, but they deserve some form of respect in terms of cooking vegetables properly. Steph, have you got 2 minutes, please? Yeah.
Time for this bunch of jokers to face the music.
The joking and the fun and the singing and all that crap, that's fine when you've got a success. The food was shit. It wasn't nearly there. It was a mess.
Set in the chapel of a 19th century convent, the Priory certainly is a heavenly venue.
Bang goes the swearing. God, it's beautiful. Very gothic. Sister Wendy is about to jump me. Fuck me. Look at her. It's beautiful. Here's the vicar. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Scott, Gordon, nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you are the...
I'm the owner.
Owner. Good to see you. What a beautiful place.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
It is magnificent, isn't it?
That's beautiful. And the Carvery's been here for 20 years?
Yes.
So it's almost sort of the heartbeat of the restaurant?
Yeah, it's the tradition around here. If you talk to people about the Priory in Hayward Heath, then they will say, oh, yeah, I've been there, but they've all been for Carvery.
Never been to a Carvery for ages. Last time I went, I think it was back in 1982, called the Burney Inn. And it was a Sunday lunch, and it was fucking ghastly.
The Priory's food must be denture-friendly. This place is rammed with the Blue Rinse Brigade. I'm the youngest here by miles.
It's almost like they've opened a soup kitchen for the elderly. And it's a sort of glamorous old people's home.
But my age concern is explained when the golden oldies keep turning up with suspicious-looking vouchers from the local papers.
We offer 2 meals for the price of one.
It's £9.99 for... Is that for...
That's for your carvery.
You put a discount on £9.99?
We do.
So how much discount?
It's buy one, get one free. So it's
50%? So you eat here for £5?
Yes.
I'm starting to feel left out. Am I the only one here without a voucher?
Did you bring your coupon?
Yes, I did, yeah, 2.
And did you bring your voucher today?
Yes, yes.
Did you bring your coupon?
That's what we get.
I mean, it's cheaper to come here than it is cooking at home.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, for tourists, it's a really marvellous value.
You must have dementia to only let half your punters pay. No wonder this business is losing money. The food's a bargain, assuming it's up to scratch. Toby's the Priory's head chef. His claim to fame was a stint at Planet Hollywood. He's the Starship Trooper in charge of the carvery.
I don't very much eat roast dinners when I'm at home nowadays. Doing them every day, but I still eat them. As you say, never trust a skinny chef, do you?
His sidekick Bob is the part-time carvery chef.
Right, what have we got?
You've got turkey here.
Yes.
Right, you've got gammon, ribber beef, pork and lamb.
So these are done every day?
These are every day, yeah.
What stuffing is that?
That's peach and nut bound with an orange juice. And it's rather nice, so they tell us.
Peach and nut bound with orange juice?
Yeah. And that's a dauphinoise.
Bloody hell, this is a throwback, isn't it? I'll have a little bit of the dauphinoise.
OK.
Holy mackerel. Jesus. And all that for a £5?
Yeah. Just enjoy it, Gordon.
Fucking hell. Roast potatoes cooked to fuck, and stuffing that was like sort of trying to cut through a silicone implant. And it... Oh dear. Yorkshire pudding, well, soggy. And turkey, well, bloody hell. It's just so dry. Pasty. Even the quality of the beef. It's dry. That was shocking. Oh my God. What is that down there? That can't be it, can it? You can't miss that one, can you? Unfortunately, the Germans did. How are you, buddy? And this is Mike.
Yeah?
Mike, who's in love with Blue.
Blue, yeah.
Fuck me, you can't miss it, can you?
No.
Huh? How are you?
All right, thanks.
Good. Didn't realise you're so short.
Well?
Short and powerful.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? And this is... Carol, how are you?
Very
nice to
good.
see you.
And you?
And are you in love with Blue as much as Mike?
No.
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 Thank fuck for that. Ronaldo, Zola, fuck me. I didn't know sports bars existed in the middle of Wales. It's bright, it's ghastly, and, yeah, it's blue.
And another addition to this Hall of Fame is me. A fish recipe from one of my cookbooks using monkfish is on the menu board.
It's quite eerie when you see your own food on somebody else's menu. It's for the home cook at home, not in a fucking restaurant.
This menu's a mishmash of cookbook recipes. It's so vast, I'm dizzy reading it.
I'll start with the soup first, my darling, please, thank you.
First off, a nod to the great Georgia Locatelli.
Very chunky, isn't it?
Yes. Well, nice.
Bloody hell. Do you interrogate all the customers?
I do.
You do?
When they're awkward ones, yes, I do.
No wonder they've fucked off.
No wonder, well, they don't be awkward and facetious then.
That's the weirdest looking minestrone soup I've ever seen.
He's been a twat. Yeah.
Next up, let's see how my fish recipe stands up.
He's got black bream with a basil and pea bon femme. I've changed that. I still use the bon femme, but I roast fillet of monkfish.
Schlots are raw. Monkfish is actually quite nicely roasted.
Finally, a Madhur Jaffrey tribute. That well-known Welsh classic, a chicken korma curry.
Looks like something out of a fucking pig's trough.
We had someone in, they'd been to Claridge's, run by Gordon Ramsay, and they thought that they enjoyed their food here a lot more than what they enjoyed it there.
What the fuck is that? Welsh snot. Fuck, mate, we don't need to see dessert, do we? Jesus. Shit. Restaurant Awards, Best Indian Restaurant. Wow. Hold on a minute. Runner-up in 2007. Bullshitting fucker. Hello, how are you? Very well, thank you. How are you? And first name, sorry?
Raz.
Raz, good to see you. Any chance just turn that music down so I can hear you? Would you mind? Sorry. Excellent. Who designed it?
Well, most of the stuff you see was ideas I'd picked up from various places.
It looks fucking ghastly.
Where did he get his inspiration? Lap dancing clubs?
How many screens have you got?
We've got 7 in total.
You don't go to a restaurant to watch television?
No, but...
What in the fuck are they?
That's a water feature, Gordon.
A water feature? Holy mackerel.
After seeing what Raz has done to the decor, I hope his taste hasn't made it onto the menu.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Are you the restaurant manager? No.
I'm head waitress.
Head waitress. How popular is that, create your own curry?
Yeah, that's really popular with people.
They get to create their own?
Yeah.
Almost like a sort of curry pick and mix?
Yeah.
Create your own curry? What a crazy idea. Oh well, when in Rome, let's see if they can make this monstrosity.
Well, let's go for a little bit of a chicken korma with prawns.
Do you want it medium?
No, I'm going to go for hot.
Hot?
Wow.
And cooking my dodgy DIY curry is a man with 20 years' experience in Indian cuisine, Executive Chef Zahir Khan.
This kitchen is designed by me, built by me, created by me, so it's my baby. If someone says your baby is dirty, I'll kick it out.
Working under him is a highly skilled brigade of chefs flown in from India.
Congratulations on the best restaurant in Nottingham.
Runner-up.
Yeah, nice small detail there.
Marketing bollocks.
Marketing bollocks.
We're not doing anything untoward.
And just when I thought I'd seen it all.
That's
holy shit.
There's your pole, Gordon.
What?
Chili cheese naan.
That's my what?
Chili cheese naan.
Christ almighty. That looks like a large pair of knickers. What is that?
It's basically a naan stand.
At Christmas time, I can understand slightly pissed, but fuck me, they don't come out like that all the time, do they?
You can get 3 or 4 naan on there rather than using 4 plates.
Great, isn't it? When you're sat with your girlfriend, you don't want to talk to her. Say, sweetheart.
Hello.
Fuck off. Oh, no, not you. Yeah. Tash, how are you?
I'm fine.
So, out. Sea bass at the Curry Lounge. Fuck. Dry. Tasteless. No salt, no seasoning. Nothing. Bloody hell.
A terrible dish. And I didn't even design it myself. Now for my DIY chicken and prawn spicy korma.
It's very greasy. It's got a film of oil on top. Chicken's really dry.
If every customer goes for a DIY curry, this restaurant must be serving up some real disasters.
I don't know, you look at it now and it's like, it's almost on the verge of being pretentious. You know, and it's lost its authenticity because it's trying to be too smart for its own good. And then out comes the fucking swinging naan.
Despite knowing nothing about private members' clubs, Nigel spent a fortune turning the granary into a swanky dining venue.
Fucking hell,
we were
very
aiming
full.
for sort of Monty's or Soho House.
What is that on there?
Leather.
Leather walls?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. You're aiming for Monty's, the private club?
The sort of feel, yeah.
Rich and sumptuous and...
Yeah.
God.
This is the coach house, dining and function room.
I have to say, I know I've only been here 3 or 4 minutes. It's fucking stiff, no?
Do you think it's too stiff?
It feels stuffy.
Nigel's got a thin skin and doesn't take criticism well.
We're proud of what we've done here. We get nothing but compliments about the interior of the building, the decor and everything else. He's just come in and rubbish the whole place. Not a thing here he likes.
Nigel's joining me for lunch to discuss his so-called British menu. It's packed with 60 dishes from around the world.
Do you get involved with the food at all?
Yeah, I discuss it obviously with Martin.
Incredibly, Nigel's fiercely proud of this silly menu. So I'm going to be brutally honest with him.
I'm gonna have the shark steak topped with tomato sauce and mozzarella.
Okay.
Must be a bit of a Hampshire thing going on there. Shark steak.
My starter appears to be from Africa.
And this is Moroccan chicken.
Yeah.
Wrapped in filo paste. What's modern British on that?
What is modern British on that? Nothing.
It's very spicy, that, no?
And it's Moroccan.
You seem upset. What's the matter? You seem uptight.
I'm just waiting for you to slate the meal like you've slated everything else since you came in the place.
Oh dear. This is Nigel's idea of a modern British classic. Cheesy shark.
What was the chef smoking when he came up with that one?
Have you tried it?
Well, that's fucking ghastly.
There's a surprise.
Huh? Now, don't get all defensive. I don't like it. Huh? How's your lamb?
Beautiful.
Honestly, really? Do you think the food is good?
Yeah, of course I do.
You're playing with me, aren't you?
No, I think you're taking the piss, Gordon. That's what's happening.
Sorry, shark and mozzarella
Sorry.
is...
Let me go through your menu. Let's see what you put together.
Oh,
it's easier to take the piss out of other people's stuff.
We're going through my menu now. The shark's half a centimetre thick.
Yeah.
It's cooked and then gratinated. So it's cooked twice. It arrived with a plate full of water. So the fish was overcooked before it even got anywhere near my mouth. So why are you trying to be smart? If I said to you it tasted shit, accept it.
Not a great start. I want to try Nigel's favourite, fillet of beef.
This is cooked by Peter. So you know what a great experience at just 18 years old to be cooking for one of the best chefs in the world.
Maybe we should ask Nigel what I'm going to think about it before we go.
I know what you're going to think about it before you even try it. How did you find your steak?
It looked like someone was sick on my plate.
There you go. That's fine.
Apart from that, the steak was cooked nicely.
Well, at least I could say this, you know, it can only get better from here, can't it?
Christ. Yeah, definitely.